Yo, what's up everyone? Welcome back to another video. And today I ran out of ideas for videos today. So I said, hey, Unite's coming out in 2 days. Why not make a tier list from the beta? That's right. So today, this tier list is my opinion. Alright, this is why I think is best in the game, why I think is worst in the game. Of course, there's some unknowns, for me at least. Because I didn't play the Canadian beta, so such as the last stories goes to the unknown for me, as well as God of War goes into the unknown for me. Of course, Zeraora, because Zeraora is not released yet, but it's coming out once Unite comes out. Anyway, so yeah, we're ranking them from D tier to 100% best Pokemon, no bias whatsoever. There's not going to be any bias. You'll see what's 100% the best Pokemon. Trust me, I'm a news reporter now. Okay. Anyway, so Venusaur. Felt like Venusaur wasn't picked too much during the beta. Honestly, Venusaur was probably the least picked out of the beta, which is a really big problem, which I'm gonna put Venusaur in C tier. Venusaur is still able to pull off a lot of damage, but what I've seen so far, Venusaur has not been able to output as much damage as, let's say, Absol or Garchomp or any other attacker. Basically, Venusaur is like the lowest attacker on the attacker field. Gengar. This is an interesting one. Gengar right here. So, I'm gonna put Gengar in B tier. I don't think Gengar is trash per se, but if he's played alone, he will go down to either C tier or D tier. But if Gengar is played with, let's say, an Eldegoss or a Pikachu or another attacker, Gengar is very essential into getting those picks. Just because of Lick early game, being able to pull in anyone, it's just insane, honestly. So yeah, Gengar is more versatile with other Pokemon, while by himself doesn't really manage. Mr. Mime. I'm gonna put Mr. Mime in A tier. I'm not gonna put him in S tier, just because I feel like he's like the third best support. But he's a support nonetheless. Mr. Mime's barriers are insane. Just being able to just block people from getting somewhere is insane. Being able to just crowd control, being able to control the area in any way is amazing in MOBAs. And honestly, Mr. Mime does such a really good job with that with barrier. Snorlax, S tier, instantly. Just like that. Snorlax is one of the best tanks in the game, I feel like. At least in this beta. I don't know if they're gonna change him. I don't know if they're gonna change any of them for the release date. But what I've seen from this beta, Snorlax was essential to have on your team. One of the best tanks ever, with Body Slam just doing absolutely major damage, being able to knock out people and instantly kill them with other teammates, being able to absorb as much damage as possible. It's insane running with items like Rocky Helmet, Assault Vest, even Leftovers was good on Snorlax. So maybe even early game, once Unite comes out, everyone's gonna be low level, but you always get access to those leftovers. Snorlax with leftovers early game is very, very good. So I definitely suggest playing Snorlax or having at least a defense on your team. Absol, S tier, honestly. If you know how to play Absol, it is one of the best speedsters in the game. Just being able to output as so much damage, even more damage than the attackers, which that's what they specialize in. It's insane. I don't know how Absol just does this much damage in a second. Like, honestly, putting Absol with a lot of like attack or like goal amplifiers, like if you score a goal, you're able to basically get a buff and have that stack multiple times. Since Absol is a speedster, he's able to just get quick goals and then go in for quick kills. That's how insane he is. Garchomp. Now this is interesting. I for once thought Garchomp was S tier, you know? But I'm actually gonna put him A tier. The reason is Garchomp can't do anything while he's CC'd. That's the problem. Garchomp has the best util in the game, best damage in the game, but once he starts getting like crowd controlled and stunned and everything like that, for instance, Alolan Ninetales could just destroy Garchomp. So Garchomp still has weaknesses, but he's definitely considered like an A+, even close to S. But I'm not gonna put him in S tier just because of all the weaknesses Garchomp can have. Lucario. This is interesting. Lucario is good, but not that good. You see, Lucario is more, I feel like it's more of a speedster all around, you know? I feel like Lucario goes in for the quick kills. I don't feel like he could 1v1 like a Garchomp or anything like that. Definitely not a Garchomp. Maybe early game, but later game, he can't really 1v1 too well. So, I'm putting more as like a speedster than a attacker. Crustle. I'm putting Crustle at 18. Whatever they did to Crustle, I heard Crustle was not very good in the mobile beta. But whatever they did to Crustle, they made him more of an attacker than anything. He is actually one of the bulkiest mons as well. Up there with Snorlax, but Snorlax is a bit bulkier. But for some reason, Shell Smash and I think it was X Scissor is one of the best combos ever. You could also buy Rock Wall, but Shell Smash is, I feel like, is essential. You know, it buffs you up majorly, and just being able to output so much damage with like a combo is insane. And while being very bulky, he's definitely an A tier. Greninja. You see, I haven't seen really good Greninjas unless you talk about Peak. Check out my boy Peak. Peak's very good at the game. He hit rank 2 with Greninja like that. So yeah, I'm gonna put. That's the thing. I'm in between A and B rank for Greninja. I'm definitely not in for S rank. You see, Greninja is a very like fragile, but at the same time, his damage output is very good. But his ultimate is not that good either because you have to wait so long for it to proc that you might even be dead halfway through it. I'm gonna put Greninja at B tier. So at least he's high up there, you know? Sorry, Peak. Anyway, Talonflame. Very good speedster. Very good. An A+ speedster, honestly. Brave Bird, Talonflame does so much damage. And just able to come out of nowhere and just destroy them is insane. Like with Skydrop. Because you can't see him while he's using Skydrop. I mean, you can see an indication of where he's landing. But if you're too focused on a fight, Talonflame can just swoop down, take you out in a second, and get out. That's how speedsters work, and it's insane. Charizard. I'm putting Charizard in C tier. I don't think Charizard was very good in the beta. I don't think he was very bad in the beta. But I'm not sure, you know. Charizard is just wasn't feeling it, you know, in the beta. I didn't see any Charizard players. Actually, I did see a lot of Charmander and Charizard players. But every single time I play with them, let's just say they always crash and never come back. They're always AFK. It's awesome. That's why I made a video of me destroying Charmander. Hey, Charmander. Anyway, Cinderace. B tier. B tier attacker. Cinderace with range is insane. Cinderace is actually just really insane, so I would most likely put him up a tier. I'm actually gonna move this around a little bit. Let's say Gengar's lowest A or lowest B, and then of course Cinderace high B. I'm actually gonna organize real quick. I'm gonna say Charizard's a bit better than Venusaur, to be honest. At least that's something to go for, you know. Yeah, there we go. So yeah, Cinderace is probably the highest B tier, probably almost even close to A. He's either lowest A or highest B. Cinderace passive is just insane. Just being able to burn people, just like alone Ninetales being able to freeze people, but like just that ticket damage is always so great. And his range is insane. Like it's one of the biggest ranges in the game, and he's able to just output that much damage. It's insane. But as well, he still can get countered very easily. Eldegoss, S. Instantly S. Probably like the best S in the game. Best support S. If you do not have an Eldegoss on your team, I'm sorry, but you're probably going to lose. Unless the other team doesn't have an Eldegoss either, then you're probably safe. But Eldegoss is one of the best supports in the game. It may not do any damage, but it is essential in your team. Honestly, one of the best supports. And if you don't have an Elder Gods, and they do, probably wave the white flag. It's still winnable, don't get me wrong, but it's going to be very, very hard if that Elder Gods knows what it's doing. Cramorant. I'm gonna put Cramorant, I say, in high B tier. You see, Cramorant, or like mid B tier. Cramorant's a good attacker. He has a really well combo with Surf in Tornado, as well as all of his abilities are very good. You could really run anything with his abilities. But to be honest, his ult's very good as well. Don't get me wrong. His Unite move, just being able to hit them all the way across and being able to ricochet the fish is insane. Him just being able to ricochet anything is insane. But with all these other attackers, speedsters, he's not that high up, but he's still really well to play. I feel like all of these Pokemon are kind of balanced, except Charizard. Fuck you, Charizard. And it's just amazing, you know? It's great. Like, I'm very excited for this game. And also, if you want to see some gameplay of this game, I'm going to be streaming this right away once it comes out on twitch.tv/MrFrozenC. G. Sella. Haha. Anyway, back to it. Pikachu. S tier. S tier Pikachu. Probably low S tier, but S tier Pikachu attacker. I just want to explain this real quick. Pikachu is one of the best attackers. 100%. It's amazing. Literally amazing. Like, oh my god. His damage is just insane. And just being able to stun, able to be quick, a range. He's just an insane attacker. One of the best attackers. Especially early game as well. Clefable, I actually don't know. Clefable. Ninetales, best game. Best Pokemon in the game. Can't say otherwise. Can't say otherwise. Ninetales is the best in the game. As you can see in the top, it says no bias. Take it from me. You know, I'm a news reporter. I'm the news reporter for BBC Unite. There you go. That's just the news report. But in all fairness, Alolan Ninetales is definitely like an S tier. Alolan Ninetales being able to stun, being able to freeze people, being able to do damage with such a long range, and being able to buff his allies is just insane. Honestly, Alolan Ninetales is one of my favorite Pokemon to play. So if you see me on top of the leaderboard, just note that I've probably been playing Ninetales a lot. Because Ninetales is one of my favorite Pokemon. Because I love ice types, first of all. And second of all, just being able to have all that util. Only problem with Ninetales is if you kind of go in too much, you can't really back out per se, unless eject button, which is really well paired with Ninetales. Also, Ninetales' Unite move is just insane. Like being able to almost one-shot anything you see with that Unite move. Or at least getting them down to half and just being able to sweep them. I've done a lot of 3v1s with Ninetales. So I definitely recommend Ninetales. Wigglytuff. Let's say... Why is Wigglytuff a... Huh? Why is Wigglytuff a defender? Ignoring the color of Wigglytuff, this is a support. This is going to an A tier as well. Or at least a low A tier. It's... I say Mr. Mime's a bit better than Wigglytuff. But Wigglytuff is a very good support as well. Just actually being able to do some damage as well as with Sing, just being able to sleep them. It's just stun them. It's just insane. Stuns in this game are just magnificent. Slowbro, I put him in mid, above Talonflame. Mid A. So far we don't have D ranks. Actually, Charizard. He go down to the D rank. I'm sorry. Charizard. I just don't like Charizard. Hang on. I know I had to fix this. Perfect. Awesome. Amazing. Yes. Alright, anyway. So yeah, Slowbro. Being able to just tank a lot of damage and also output a lot of damage. Slowbro with Surf is insane, honestly. Slowbro being able to just have Surf, it's just bring them back to you. It's just insane. And it does so much damage. I don't know why Surf does so much damage. Like Cameron with Surf is insane. Slowbro with Surf is insane. It's amazing. And then having telekinesis on Slowbro is even more insane. Pair Slowbro, since Slowbro is a tank, you're gonna have someone else with you. Telekinesis just lifts them off the ground. They can't do crap. They can't do anything for like at least 3 seconds. So if you're able to just output a lot of damage, Slowbro and like let's say Pikachu or Absol is amazing. But definitely Crustle I feel like is a bit better. Machamp. That's hard. That's hard. You see, Machamp, they did change Machamp a little bit, but I'm gonna put him in C tier. So Machamp does do a lot of damage per se. He could definitely destroy you with his Unite move. But if you just get him under leveled, he's not really a threat anymore. If he gets over leveled, he could be a threat, which could put him up to at least like low A. But if you just keep him under leveled, steal his farms, etc., he's not really a threat, to be honest. You could just destroy him every single time he tries to attack you, and it's insane. Every single time he gets stunned, it's just over for him. Yeah. Anyway, guys, that is my tier list. It's a pretty nice tier list, you know? It's actually not a bad tier list. Soon enough, we're gonna see where this guy goes. This Zeraora. And hey, if they also put Blastoise, Gardevoir, and Clefable as well in the release, then it's actually gonna change. So suspect another tier list soon, once pretty much more Pokemon come out, and etc. Or once I keep playing the game. So yeah. Anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. Leave a like if you did. Subscribe. Go to my Twitch channel. Unite streams coming soon. A lot of grinding, a lot of streaming. I'm also gonna be doing a lot of highlights, of course, a lot of gameplay videos of Unite. I am very excited for Unite. Let's just say that. I feel like it's gonna be one of the biggest MOBAs out there. That's how confident I am. As long as they don't mess it up with like no content whatsoever, I feel like Unite's gonna be up there no matter what. Anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. Leave a like if you did. Subscribe. Comment down below what other videos I should make, you know? Because I am running out of ideas until Unite comes out. And hey, maybe I make a I don't know, another video tomorrow if I actually do have an idea tomorrow. Anyway, guys, see you guys later. Peace.